2 for English, 1 for French.
We either stand firmly against it or we do nothing. And if we do nothing, by allowing the activities of the extremists, we let them spread their despicable ideology. Extremists always say what they want. We cannot pretend that what they say is not precisely what they mean. And one of the good things is that we know it. So, when they want to say to radicalize people, we have to believe them. The European Commission said that radicalization is a phased and complex process in which an individual or a group embraces a radical ideology or belief that accepts, uses, or condones violence, including acts of terrorism, to reach a specific political or ideological purpose. In October last year, a radical extremist group was permitted by the mayors of Ixelles and Brussels to march through the streets of the capital of the European Union, to Place de Luxembourg, right here outside this building. This extremist group praised terrorists from proscribed groups which have murdered innocent men, women, and children. They have glorified terrorism by illegally wearing face masks and other terrorist garb, called for genocide by any means necessary, promoted hatred and violence via, as they say in their own words, defeating the European Union and the United States by using bullets and missiles. There can be no ambiguity about this group's aim and message. It despises our values and calls for the destruction by violence of the European Union. This group is active in Brussels, and as we shall hear, increasingly throughout our European Union. It is not the only extremist group active, unfortunately. We have also, for example, from Turkish, the Grey Wolves. We are in a war of ideology, with our values at stake. We need to respond now, otherwise this war of ideology will become a war of violence. The outcome depends on the will of our political leaders to defend us from the threat of radicalization and extremism. There can be no neutrality. Time is 5 to midnight. Time is running out because more people get radicalized, but also more radicalized people infiltrate our society into the structure of our states. We are at a week of the commemoration of the Brussels attack of the airport of Zaventem in March 2016, where 30 people were murdered by extremists. But this was not the only attack on the European territory during the last few years. There was Nice in 2016, where a truck attack killed 86 persons, Paris 2015, 130 killed, Brussels Jewish Museum 2014 4 killed. I propose we will now all stand for a moment of silence to remember those Europeans who were murdered by radicalized extremists who want to destroy our democracy and our values. Let us honor the victims. Please all stand now.